Hello everybody, welcome to Nostalgia Goggles. I'm Chris.
And I'm Olivia.
And I don't normally like to do these kind of videos. I guess this will happen every now and then when I don't want to make a full-on video on something, or whatever. Also to explain why Olivia's here, she's my co-writer for Nostalgia Goggles. Me and her both write the show.
Yeah.
And the biggest reason why this video actually exists is because Nostalgia Goggles' purpose is to look back at old video games and ask, are they worth playing today, right?
Yeah.
And we're in that realm, actually, with the Kingdom Hearts Cloud version. And we're going to give you our opinions of the demo, right? Not the Cloud version at all, just the demo.
Yeah.
And kind of the Cloud version, because that shows you what faith or lack thereof we have in it, right?
Yeah.
So let's just get right into the nitty-gritty.
Of course.
I do not understand why there's a Cloud version of the first few Kingdom Hearts games. Like, 3 kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, you cannot tell me you look at 3 and go, yeah, the Switch can handle that, right?
Well, yeah, no.
Because, like, if you look at how they handled Doom and Wolfenstein and other games, yeah, it makes sense that it need help. This is a next-gen game, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Switch can handle it without it, but I can only see, out of all of these, having a Cloud version, that's the one that makes sense.
Yeah, my guess would be it would have to do with something with the remastering for the 1.5.
Even then, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't, right? Because it was on the PS3.
Yeah.
And if the Switch, once again, now I'm not going to talk about power because I don't know, but that is impossible for me to believe that the Switch is weaker than the PS3.
Yeah, that doesn't.
And then weaker than the PS2.
That definitely doesn't seem
right.
correct.
Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because even if it is weaker, they still could have found a way to do it, right? I don't understand why they're here. And if you can tell me why the first ones are here, that's fine. I'll understand and I'll listen. But it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, but my only other guess is that it's for convenience.
It's not really for convenience, though. I mean, it might be for convenience of them, but then, but hold on. But if that was it, they would have just done a digital version only, right?
Yeah.
The Cloud isn't really convenient for anybody, right?
Well, then the only other option is that they're trying to prove that
to save money, whatever, maybe to prove they can. I don't care. My point is, there's no reason, right, for them to do it. If there is, I'm sorry. I will, make an addendum. I'll even make a new video about saying I'm sorry for that one. But you cannot honestly tell me that the Switch couldn't handle it.
Yeah, it does seem strange.
Because the Switch has handled other games. Like, I'm not saying anything against Doom either. I love the Switch. The Doom port was pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't played Eternal yet, so I don't know. But Wolfenstein looked pretty good. A lot of the ports of the more powerful games looked good. So the first set of Kingdom Hearts makes no sense, right?
Yeah.
And even then, that kind of had issues. My version had sound issues on it, right? Where the sound was a little behind.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, no, that was weird.
Yeah, like the sound was a little bit behind it and like it, caught up eventually. But, it was very laggy too when I was playing it. Like, not laggy. It was really, the frame rate was really the problem, right?
Yeah. Which
once again makes me bring up the point, why? Why do it this way? Because I feel like the thing is with Kingdom Hearts, especially, I know I'm talking a lot, I'm sorry, but with Kingdom Hearts being on the Switch, I would here's the thing. At the end of the day, I cannot honestly recommend these. Because if you want to play it on the Switch, that's fine. But I'm playing it on the Switch mainly, because I play my Switch mainly on the TV mode. But, I feel like...
Well, you're the type of person that takes your Switch on the go
a lot. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I take my Switch on the go. Me and you like to travel a lot. We like to take Milo out a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes I want to just dabble on my Switch. So, with that being said, right, I can't do it with the Cloud version. I can't do it with the digital version either, but...
Well, hell, we couldn't even get my Switch to connect to get the demo going in our apartment.
Yeah. Well,
there was just no way.
Yeah, this game doesn't appeal to me because at that point I might as well just bring my PS4 wherever I'm going, especially since I don't know if the internet connection is worthy sometimes, right? Because, and that's a weird way to say it, I know, but like me and you are going to be doing some traveling this year, mainly going home, hopefully.
Yeah.
And if I want to play that at home, I feel like the guaranteed way to do it is just bring the games. And also, I own these games multiple times over. The only version I think that I'm missing is the final mixes, and that's it.
I think
The
so.
actual PS2 final mixes.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I don't have those.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't have those. That's a shame on me a little bit on that one. I feel,
Yeah.
I guess I take that back. I don't have the Japanese versions of the games yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's gonna happen.
Give you time.
Yeah,
give you a
but
little time.
I mean, I absolutely love Kingdom Hearts, and it sucks to say that, like, the final mix version isn't worth it because it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. I feel like if they gave a physical cartridge or at least a download code, probably preferably a physical thing so you could play it on the go, that'd be great,
Yeah.
I get we're trying to phase out physical media for games, and that makes sense to a degree, right? You don't have to pay stores,
Right.
whatever, you don't have to pay stores. You could just give the prices should be a little cheaper when you get rid of the physical medium,
It should be.
but it doesn't seem like it's helping us out, right?
Yeah. Speaking of the price on this is pretty insane. These are kind of high for my taste for a cloud version.
So here's the thing that's funny about that, right? Is it's high, and because I like Kingdom Hearts so much, I bought my sister, Kingdom Hearts the story so far, including 3, right?
Yeah.
We only paid on Amazon $40 for that, and I was watching a YouTuber that talked about. I'm not gonna say who they are because I don't know if they want to be talked about, but by us, but we don't know them personally. That's the thing. But they said that they found it on GameStop for like $25, right?
Nice.
And new, by the way. New,
Wow.
by the way. For the PlayStation, by the way, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy. $25, $40, but for one of them, right?
Yeah.
One of them, it's 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
I think for all of them, it's technically 40.
yeah, going down the list, all of them except for 1.5D plus 2.5 remix are $49.99.
Yeah, I mean, you could buy the bundle for $70, technically 90, because,
This is on sale right now.
Yeah.
Which
which is irrelevant now. Which is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because when you watch this, it might,
Yeah, but still, either way, this is a lot of money for these games.
Yeah.
And especially...
We'll mainly talk about the first one. I'm going to get into 3
Right.
later, so.
Right. So yeah, the 1.5 plus 2.5 remix version is okay. That right currently that's sitting pretty. It's gonna be like $40 regular. It's $30 now.
You can pay online.
Yeah.
You can go on Amazon and buy the physical game for that.
You could. You absolutely.
That's
could.
both games. Actually, that's all 3.
Yeah.
Right? And like, I don't know if the Xbox has that yet, but still, you can, probably get it. I feel like the problem is you can get it cheaper, right? And hell, you can even get it on the PlayStation, on the computer, I believe now.
Yeah, and then I think so. It's just to me, it's a lot of money, and then if it's anything,
it's a lot of money for being like home locked.
Yeah, for being home locked, and then if it's anything like the demo, I'd feel a little ripped off because it's like I don't know if you want to talk about it right now, but
Well, do you mind if we get into 3 before we actually?
Yeah.
Before we go
Fine,
farther, because you like to jump the gun always. I think the thing that's really the biggest point is that I think for whatever, it's not worth it. But if you have to play Kingdom Hearts 3, if you have to buy one of these, I would unfortunately have to recommend 3, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because of the fact that it's 3, right? You know what I mean? It looks fine. You know? It looks fine. It's a little fuzzy, a little laggy.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's not as bad as the other ports were, for me at least. Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
3 was okay. Now, I wouldn't know because the demo was garbage, because of the fact that I only... Oh, shoot. Milo turned up our mic heavily.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's why I'm so loud. But I wouldn't know because, because the demo, one, glitched out on me, or it might not even glitched out, actually. I think it was because I watched the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Because the demo's only 10 freaking minutes.
No, yeah.
That's crazy for Kingdom Hearts, especially since you're obligated to. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just checking because I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But you're obligated to, like, if you're new, like, let's say you're playing this for the first time, you're gonna want to watch the cutscenes.
Right.
And if you only have 10 minutes, like, what is that?
No, yeah. And here's the thing.
Because like, all I made it to was Thebes. Thebes, whatever.
Yeah.
I made it to Thebes. I made it to the intro. I got to look at the Moogle, and then
gone.
like I didn't even get to fight the enemies. And the annoying part about that is that Kingdom Hearts 3 intro, like the intro level, we could have just skipped to that, by the way, because the beginning part doesn't matter, right? To fight the dark, whatever his name is, I don't remember his name solidly. I could look at the book right there, but you know who I'm talking about. He's in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
To fight him is irrelevant. To fight the Heartless is irrelevant. The game could have just easily said, they could have given you a thing right there, like a little a box, and said, here's how you play.
Yeah, they could.
Because the stuff at the beginning only matters throughout the whole game.
Right.
Right? I mean, whatever. Even then, you know.
No, yeah,
But I think they should have let you play through Thebes. Maybe 10 minutes of Thebes would have been fine, right?
Yeah.
Instead of having to go through the whole rigmarole of the beginning, because, let me get to my point. I'm sorry I keep cutting you off.
You're good.
But the reason why I bring up Thebes is important is because throughout Thebes, they teach you gameplay mechanics of how the game is going to be. Like, for instance, certain enemies react to this magic. Certain enemies can only be hit this certain way. You know, here's certain items or, you know, spells that you can use. And it's weird that the beginning level shows none of that.
Yeah.
And it takes up so much time with the demo that I don't feel like you could get an honest opinion.
Yeah, no. Because, and here's the thing I was checking for earlier, they don't tell you that the demo is timed.
And you only get 2 playthroughs.
Yeah, you only get 2 playthroughs. So, yeah, when we played, which one was it? Was it 3?
3.
Yeah, we got
Technically, we played 3, and technically, we did 2, so that means my demo's dead.
No, yeah. We got cheated because our first technical playthrough, we didn't, it's like, we got our internet, it's like, we
didn't
lost
know.
connection.
Not only did we lose connection, I think it was just I was taking time.
Yeah.
Because I was watching the cutscenes, like I said prior, you know?
Yeah. It's kind of a dirty trick, because, now we can't do anything with it anymore.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to drop the 40 on Kingdom Hearts, the cloud version again, for 3, you know?
Yeah.
I am definitely not going to buy the HD 4.2.1 point whatever's, because if I was gonna do that, I'd do it to have Kingdom Hearts portably. You know?
Right.
If I'm buying it on the Switch, I'd want it to be portable. But if that's what it is, I have Kingdom Hearts. The problem is I'm not the person, right?
Yeah.
I've played the game too many times, right?
Right. No, yeah, definitely.
For me to be like, yeah, let me sit down and play it on the Switch with the worst graphics, right? There's no reason.
Right, exactly.
And I would much rather recommend buying a PlayStation 4. Hell, even wait to get a 5 with the physical version and then buy the games. Right?
That makes sense.
At that point, right? At that point. And if you really need it, buy a computer that can viably play it. I get that sounds like more expensive options, right?
Right.
But if this is your first time, I just can't recommend it because I would love to have it on the go, right?
Yeah.
And another problem is the fact that we tried to play it and it didn't work.
Yeah,
Like, it's just it's the demo, but my God, man.
No, yeah, the idea of a demo is to be accessible so that people can get a feel for the game.
And we're talking about 3, too. Like, I don't know about whatever. I didn't want to wait to have us download the other one.
Yeah, that's fair. Especially because the first time downloading 3 was such a pain on my Switch right now.
Yeah, but, like, it was just... And here's the thing, right? Let's talk about this part. Because this is already longer of a video than I wanted. The biggest problem I have, at the end of the day, with this whole thing, is the thing that sucks the most, right? Is the fact that we have regular internet. Now, I know that there's all these YouTubers talking about, oh, I have this internet, or I have the greatest internet. We don't. We are normal people, right?
Yeah.
We're normal people. I'm a stay-at-home dad. You work, right?
Yeah.
So, for us to have normal internet, right? Mm-hmm. It's kind of...
Well, it's like, one can assume this is the standard most people have. Most people have
just the
plain standard internet.
Yeah.
If you've got internet, you know?
Correct.
So that means there's an awful lot of people who are not going to be able to play this well.
Yeah, because the fact that, like, you know, the service might not, whatever. And I just don't like that idea, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Hell, I think digital even is a better idea. Because you have it, and as long as you have an internet connection, you're fine, right?
Right.
But the cloud is kind of questionable right now. Because it's just not... If this is what cloud gaming is like, I don't know if I can continue to... I don't know if I'm going to be like, yeah, I can recommend this.
Yeah.
You know, unless you have, like, the greatest internet. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
It's very disappointing, too. Because this is the 20th year of Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yes, it is.
Like, not exactly, but who cares? I don't think anybody, like, celebrates the day of. It's not a birthday.
Right,
thing,
exactly.
You know? So for this to be the it's for this to be like the oh hey 20 years of Kingdom Hearts, here's it on the Switch, and then it being the least good version. Hell, I'd even recommend getting a PS2 at this point and play through that, even though it's not the final mix game.
Yeah, because honestly, it's like, even though I will admit this does look okay on the Switch. It's not
3 for sure looks good.
3, yeah.
I mean, 3 looks okay.
Yeah.
I mean, once again, I didn't have time for me to
really get a look at it.
Yeah, I didn't even make it to Thebes, so me saying this is me talking about how the intro looks.
Yeah, so you're putting an awful lot of faith in it, but
yeah, and it also plays. Well, I say that questionably because you have to attack with the A button, right?
Yeah.
And the layout is different than the PlayStation. I've been playing this since the PS2, so
Right.
like any minor difference is gonna be and then so
yeah, of course.
Because I think they did that with the Xbox version, the Xbox One version of Kingdom Hearts 3 as well.
Yeah.
Xbox One version of Kingdom. There's too many numbers in that sentence.
Yeah.
But
sounds wrong.
yeah, it sounds wrong to say Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox and Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
But with the way Microsoft's buying things, who knows? But
right.
But I don't know. I just don't feel like this is 100% worth it. Maybe 3 is. I am not the guy to. God, that was gross. I'm sorry. I hit the table. I'm not the guy to talk about this one with, especially since by the time I make it to 3 in my reviews, it won't be, it'll probably be maybe September.
Yeah. Maybe.
So, I won't get to the cloud versions, and even then the cloud versions might get their own episode.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I just don't think that, I don't know. I just don't know what to say, really. I just feel like at the end of the day, if you sat through the 16 minutes of this video, maybe wait a little bit.
Yeah, for the demos.
Yeah, wait for the demos. No, wait to see what they do. Maybe there might be a way to fix this. Maybe they might fix it up a little bit. Times might change.
Yeah.
Heck, we could be even wrong now. Like, they could have even changed it now. Doubt it. But
right. Yeah.
I just feel like it's kind of a disappointment. I was really excited for it. I was hoping that maybe because I could sit down and honestly be like, yeah, I can play Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch, just have another loaded up real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that appealed to you a lot.
Well, it appeals to me because I have to get up and since I don't have the remote since we moved, you have to manually get up, change the channel to the PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
So if I could just be on the Switch already and go, I can play Kingdom Hearts, right? It's there. So I see the appeal. But
of course,
if I have to hope to God I connect to the cloud,
that's not fun.
Right? Because at that point, if I don't connect to the cloud 2 or 3 times, I can automatically just put on a disc and then boom,
yeah,
be done. At this point, I don't even know why I have discs of Kingdom Hearts. I could just I might as well download it on my
and all your your hard drive or your PlayStation.
PlayStation, download the digital game. With that being said, any thoughts? Final thoughts?
And
final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Is it worth it to you?
I would not recommend this. I don't think it's a worth it deal. I don't even think the demos are super worth it. If you're gonna have to speed through it, so be wary. Is my words.
I think if you must play 3 on the Switch, if you really must, I'd recommend doing it because it is 3, right?
Right.
And even then, that's me pushing it because 3 is the most divisive game right now.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
But if you're there, because 3 is the only one that I see that's worth it for the cloud.
Yeah.
The other one, I don't know. Maybe don't do it. Don't buy it.
Yeah.
So.
Because
I mean, Dragon Quest looks amazing.
Yeah.
On the Switch. Right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
also Square.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry about that.
It looks good without
a lot of I don't know what goes into it.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot of change. It is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
So, that's an action game versus an RPG, but action RPG versus an RPG, but still.
Yeah.
But still, right? That's why I'm confused. With that being said, this could have been easily a couch co-op, but it's not really a couch co-op.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Yeah.
This is why couch co-op has Michael.
Yep, for sure. So, I guess.
So with that being said, the next Nostalgia Goggles, just for a heads up, is actually on another fighting game, which is Fatal Fury, Wild Ambition. And Sonic Roboblast is the episode after that. I just wanted to say that for whoever the hell cares about Nostalgia Goggles. This is not normal.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it will be. I think it will be normal. I think this is going to be how I...
tackle little things you don't really want to do a whole video on.
Yeah, even though at this point it might as well be.
Right.
All right.
Thanks for listening, guys.
See you guys next time. Please subscribe if you like this content on our channel. There will be more.
Yep.
Oh, also you're doing Spider-Man.
Yep.
Superior Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Come check out Out of Ink. I'm doing a thing on Superior Spider-Man this month. Thanks again.
Yeah, this
Bye-bye.
ending was a mess. Bye.